dangerous storm has lashed Brisbane and other parts of southeast Queensland with hail, rain, wind, and lightning. The wild weather took out power for tens of thousands today, and the Pacific Championships at Suncorp Stadium were suspended over lightning fears. The Darling Downs, Toowoomba, and Ipswich were all in the firing line as yards were turned upside down and streets strewn with debris.
You're okay, buddy.
Melbourne was lashed by wild weather that caused flash flooding across the city and suburbs.
Stay up. I know, but I need to.
Jesus Christ.
All them poor people.
Oh my god.
They're stuck in the shops.
Are they stuck in the shop?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A tram was stuck in Richmond and some cars were stranded by sudden flash flooding in both South Melbourne and West Melbourne. The high risk of thunderstorms prompted the state's chief health officer to issue an epidemic thunderstorm asthma forecast warning of high for the Northern Country District. Epidemic thunderstorm asthma is where a large number of people suddenly develop asthma symptoms over a short period of time and is thought to be triggered by a unique combination of high pollen levels and a certain type of thunderstorm, the chief health officer's office said.
Actually flooding. Like, what the hell is going on? The hell?
The Bureau of Meteorology works closely with the department to forecast the risk of an epidemic thunderstorm asthma event. Senior meteorologist Miriam Bradbury told this masthead earlier on Sunday that the weather was forecast to be potentially dangerous and urged the public to keep an eye out for any warnings. Within hours, dark clouds rolled across southeast Queensland skies.
Go and get fucked, cunt! Holy!
Getting a bit hectic.
Oh my god.
Wind gusts of 96 kilometers per hour were recorded at Archerfield Airport at 4:34 p.m., and the Bureau of Meteorology issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Hail struck the inner city and suburbs across Brisbane and the southeast, with 4-centimeter hailstones seen in Ipswich. Centenary State High School reported it had suffered damage, telling families on Facebook, "We'll let you know as soon as we can whether the damage will affect school operations on Monday, the first day of Year 12 exams."
Holy shit! Oh my god, so big! Oh, oh my goodness! Oh, look at that! Oh, that big! Oh.
Ben Peters of Boss Shine said the walls of the hangar he was working in at Archerfield Airport were shaking as the storm passed. Working in an airplane hangar and the walls were shaking, planes were starting to move around with the intensity of the wind, he said. One Northside resident, who shared photos and footage of the storm with this masthead, said they experienced an insane amount of lightning and thunder as the storm rolled through. Harmon Maddock, who was staying at Brisbane Sky Tower in the CBD and captured a time-lapse of the storm rolling in from his window, described it as spectacular and scary at the same time.
Oh!
Earlier, Bradbury said the forecast storms were not out of the ordinary for this time of year in Brisbane. It's not unusual, but it is still dangerous. It's still severe, she said. Rain is likely to continue for much of the week, with Tuesday expected to be the wettest. The temperature on Monday could hit 36 degrees, about 9 degrees above average. It is going to be a very hot day, Bradbury said. Some relief is on the way from the heat, but it's coinciding with some wet weather. Thunderstorms have caused widespread damage across Victoria, as torrential rains battered the state on Sunday afternoon.
It's getting wet.
A band of severe thunderstorms swept across the west of the state on Sunday, with the Bureau of Meteorology issuing a severe weather warning, which has now been cancelled. More than 25,000 Victorians were left without power following the storms, mostly in Melbourne and the state's west. The vast majority of outages came from Citipower Powercar customers, with power expected to be restored by 9 p.m.
Welcome to Australia. This is a storm. Oh my goodness!
City streets were also inundated by the storms, which saw floodwaters lapping at the doors of some businesses in Newport in Melbourne's southwest. Vic's said it has received 395 requests for assistance on Sunday, with the majority coming on Sunday afternoon. Werribee and Hoppers Crossing in the city's west were the two most affected suburbs. The SES reported 215 incidents of building damage and 80 trees down across the state. Werribee resident Eleanor Jewers likened the strength of the storm on Sunday afternoon to a tornado. "I thought the roof of the bedroom was going to come off," Ms. Jewers said. "It was nuts. My sister ended up seeing pants flying off the clothesline." She said the storm had blown the tiles off their roof and left her shocked when she came out after it had passed. "It was like a war zone, really," she said.